Doing an academic paper presentation. What we need to do is, let me give you an example here. Well, that is your document. And standard is Time New Romans, font 12, and then spacing is 1.15. Then let's imagine that you are doing something on the church planting.
So 1.50 is just from the research that we did, or all of it?
Only the paper presentation, your thesis, your other writing should be 2.0.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So it's just for this class, right? Is this
Yeah.
also for the next quarter? I mean, the final thesis.
Final year thesis will be 2.0 as mentioned in the instruction of,
Okay.
yeah, that particular write-up. Okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Church planting. Well, we have to start with an introduction. Then you write your introduction here. Before we write, and also it's an APE style. One, and then you write whatever words that you have to write. For example, no. Okay, just imagine that you are working on these things. And then maybe you mention something that related in the next heading, definition of church planting or importance um, of the planet church. And then you write this is how we do in the AP style. Let me just go into very detail here. All right. And then following which you start with a 2.1 for the next heading, planting a church. Then just for example, vision casting. Then next 2.2. Okay, this is what we have been doing, many of us. And even now, AB and AB style, we do this. But for us, the KHTS styling guide, as you will see here, where is it? Yeah, even here, is we don't use 1.1 or 1.1.1, we don't use that one. For example, this, if we are to do it in APA style or that old style, it will be, this is, let me just copy this one and then show you. Okay. Share documents. Layout. Next page. For example, this particular will be, this will be 1. And then humanity of Jesus, 2. That is the second level heating. And then you write whatever it is. Here is it regarding. This will be 2.1. And then these things will be Apollinarism. Will be 2.1.1. 2.1.1. Yeah, things like that. But we don't use that. So what I'm saying is that please follow this format. All right. 1, that's a first level heating. Those are called first level heating. Those are called second level heating. Second level heating is no pole, middle aligned, center aligned. Third level heating is bold, italic, leaf aligned. What does it mean by first level, second level heating? Then this is like, for example, human being. All right, human being. What kind of human being? Male or female? Okay. Second level heating is like male or female. Male, okay, male. Then male from which part of the world? Okay. Male from Southeast Asia. Things like that. Or, for example, it is something that we talk about food. Okay, food. Food. What kind of food? Second level heating is let's just say breakfast, dinner, lunch. That's all food. Which one? Okay, breakfast. And what did you eat? What kind of breakfast? Then bread and butter, maybe. Or it can be like rice soup, or it can be even rice in curry. Things like that level of heating, meaning under certain topic, you split it into smaller section or grid smaller subhead to support the arguments of the bigger picture. Simple as that. Then there is first level, second level, third level heating. And now let's go back to the church things. Document. Now, church planting, for example, this is what we are working. Now, this will be in our KHT style and also in Chicago. We keep here. Just either control E or go to the home and bring it to the middle. You see center. Okay. This one, we will bring it into the Sender, but it should not be bold. These are second level heating. And this is also second level heating. Why? Because we are poking something under planting a church. Step by step for planting a church, for example. Let's just imagine it that way. Do you get it, this formatting clearly? Any question?
So only the topic we have to make a bow, but the point is we don't need make a bow, right?
Yeah, 1.1, 1.2, that point, we don't need to make it. So instead of that one, two, 3, that numbering, without using the numbering, we just use this. Start, yeah. For example, okay, here you see the default format here is 1. 1 is heating 1. You see that one? So heating 1 is this one. And then instead of writing heating like this, 1.1, we do this one. And most of the writing will be up to heating 3, unless it is a quantitative or some kind of reporting structure. Then this look more cleaner. Then also this have laser in confusion. I don't know whether people will be confused or not, but yeah, it looks more cleaner. Let's just put it in that way. That is what we do in the academic writing. Yeah. Thank you for asking me.
So I have one question for
Yes,
the
please.
presentations. The intro is just we have to write with our own understanding or
That's
and
correct.
and conclusion, and these two are
Yes.
okay. And the body that we have to take the source from the book and other the internet like this.
Yes, we can say that. Introduction, that is where you write on what your paper is about. Introduction. So introduction, and you can even use, even in introduction, you can use resources, citations you can cite. Let me show you that part here. This is an introduction in the example paper that I gave you. Still then I use this footnote here. Oi, yeah, footnote. Because introducing the paper, but at the same time, I'm also arguing or writing this in the thought of what other have already discussed. The life of Jesus Christ. From there, I get the resources and then cite it. Because it is not only my idea. Introduction, if you use some one idea, please do the citation, in other words.
Okay, okay.
Thank you for asking. Okay. Then, yep. Let's have a look at how to do some online citation here. All right, we are working on a church planting, and then online citation. Here is the document. Well, yeah, formatting style is given here, all right? Font size 12, spacing 1.15. For project writing, thesis writing, it should be double spacing 2.0. And don't justify, but leave a line text. And for KHTS, leave a line text. Then let's go to the section called online citation. Make it a newspaper, yeah, online citation. And what does it mean? Blog and website. This is the author name, title of the article, name of the blog or website, and when did that particular article have been written. This is the address and link to that article, and when did you access? Somebody means when did you read that article, on which date? Let me give you an example here. All right, this is an article called How to Plan a Church, a Guide to Successful Startup. The author name is Greg McRae, and this is the title of the article. And this is a website called Foundation Group. All right, so let's get this information. Let me open a Google document for easy switching between the files. All right, good one. Well, author's name, that is what I have to get. And this is a thing from the website. So we will follow this one, all right? Author name. Author name is copy the text. All right, let me just get it. Something like that. Copy. And then, all right. It come in full circle. So I don't need this one. Oh, Meg is coming up here. Okay, let me just, without the hyperlink text. MC Ray. Okay, that is the guy who have written this one, and I put a comma, right? And then title of the particular article, and that is this one. Well, I have to put it under. Yep. That formatting. It's 12. Not normal text. And make it Times New Romans. 12. All right. Then followed by what? The website in italic. Website is Foundation Group. It should be italic. Right? Italic, comma, and followed by the date it was written. When was it? It's May 23, 2025. So I will write here, comma, and no more italic, May 25, 2025, followed by the hyperlink. How do I get this hyperlink? Just click here and then copy this. Copy. And the comma, you paste that. Like that. Yeah. Then it should be followed by the date of access. We are getting this information today. So we put a full stop here and double CS access on Case 1, 2025. That is footnote. And what do I mean by footnote? All right, let's do this. Start up there. Now, for example, what is church planting? Say, for example, I get this whole section from here. And this one, right. Let's say I have put it up here. What is church planting? I should read in the middle. What is church? Okay. Showing you something. Right. Yeah. Then I got this from that particular website. Therefore, I have to do footnote. How to do footnote? Now, you go to the reference. Sorry, I have not shared the screen. Sorry. Documents. Share. Yeah. Okay, so look at this. I have pasted that things here. What is church planting? You know, the things that I got from that particular website. These things need to be, you know, paraphrase it in our own words, but I'm not doing that at the moment, just to give you an example. These things we cannot just directly paste, you know, whole 2-3 sentences. But anyway, for the footnote citation sake, let's not waste some time there. Then we have to put a footnote. How to do put the footnote? Usually in Microsoft Words, home, that is what by default it opened in that way. Now you go to the reference. Reference is towards right. Look at this one, and then here insert footnote. You click there, then footnote has been inserted, and then the footnote will always come automatically once you click there and the downside. Now, the information that we have got in that what we called website, that footnote information, I will bring that here and then GRS, okay. GRAG, correct. Okay, I am putting that here. Change of type. So all that information and then make them into Time New Romans. And it will be in footnote will be in font 10, not 12, okay? 10. Okay, so that is what footnote is. And you have to do this in bibliography as well. Well, then let's create for the bibliography. Or you can some call it bibliography, some call it reference, anything. Then, all right, we have this guy here. And now let me show you the things about bibliography. Let's go to the KHTS. Untitled document, yeah. Well, how to put up the bibliography? Now, bibliography is, well, name will be changed. The first name will go to the last, you know, the mix-up is here. Same as it is, except the name will be changed, or else everything will be as it is. All right, that is bibliography or references. Then, well, let's come back to this document that we are working. Well, this is bibliography. Time New Romance. Time New Romance 12. Got it. Bring it to the front. Give it a full stop. That is your bibliography already. And this is the reference. Yeah, you click in the reference, it will arrange in that way. Bibliography name, you see, you click here, and then you see reference here, right? Yes. I don't know with I think it's something only it happens in my computer, I think. So yeah. No worries, just put it like that. I think I've seen it in my own computer only, that one. You might not have it because I see my initials. Well, that's what a bibliography should looks. And for example, you want to get another resources from some other books, then church planting resources, search some of it. Do we have a book somewhere here? Let me try to get a book, the church planting. Mission forms. It's cultural content. Okay. All right. There is a small book. For example, you are using another resources. Good. We have a small book. Okay. The title of the book is A Short Guide to Preparation Stage of Church Planting. Well, that is the title of the book. And then right there, author is no author mention. It's a short guide, so you can just write copyright is administered by Department of Printed. Like okay, right there. Okay, it's a edited book. Right there. No, editor. Editor will not have much work. So that's a guy who put up this book and submit text. Anyway, I'll work it out later on. Then we have name of the book. It was published in 2012, and where it is printed in the Republic of Singapore. Okay, they do not specifically mention the place of publication information. So Singapore, we cannot. Singapore is I think we can use it in a certain way because it's a small country with just one kind of. So Singapore, I think that's fine. But usually we don't use country. Singapore and what is that thing? Copyright by Ministry Department, Home and National Ministry. HI Ministry Department. Okay. 2012. Well, that is one citation that we are getting. And then, for example, we copy certain particular sections from here, essential skills. Okay, entering church planting country. Okay. Entering church planting country is a vision trait that what we have done it. And just go down, then essential skill, knowledge, understanding of church planting. All right, from here, you need to have time to quickly, okay. Say, for example, we copy that section and it is in the page number 14. All right. Then I have copied that section and vision trip. All right, let's just say we put it up here. Then this one, which is expatriate and nature. That is where we get the second footnote. So, I'm not sharing that. Sorry. Okay, here it is. So I have copied that particular thing. So then nature up to this, we go to the reference and put the second footnote. And second footnote, that is what we have, that information which I was typing. Then we get that and footnote. Yeah. That's time New Roman 10. These things should be, and then italicized. The name of the book should be italicized. Conjunctions and then all those things. No need for italicization. 2025. The page number was, this should be in the bracket. Nope. Page number was 14. So that is another footnote that we are getting it. And then we get that. Yeah. Nope. Let's get this one. And footnote it. Then for the bibliography, we need to change Jiandan. What is that? Jiandan Jiayun. Then you come first. Space. Full stop. In the bibliography, we don't use bracket. We don't need page number. So that is the bibliography of that particular. Even your foundation group should be italics here. So that is bibliography. All right. That's what a paper presentation will looks like. Next class, you are presenting paper, and that is something that I want you all to be clear in your paper presentation, and that is how we get the resources and work out integrated into the paper. And you can either write just your name, or it will be proper. It will be proper to like this. Kautoliho Theological Seminary, your name and subject is theological research and research method in theological writing. Instructor and me is there. It lists your name and then date of presentation. That will be good. And then topic, since headings are like this, make this topic a little bit different. It can be underlined, can be capital letter, anything. Or you can just strictly follow as it is. That is cool and less complications. Then I will be kind of expecting this kind of format. What I'm hunting here is that your thought articulation is important, but at the same time, the format structure of how you are developing your presentation in the academic manner with proper footnoting, citations, and stuff like that. That's what I'm hunting. So please work it out on those stuffs.
So,
Any
Mr.
question?
Walker here.
Yes, please.
You know, and I seen your sample or paper here.
Yes.
Subtitle. Do we need a subtitle?
What do you mean by subtitle?
I mean, because they have a step by step, like with a small title, like yeah.
You
I
mean
mean,
heading like
yeah,
this?
yeah, introduction and the humanity of Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes. You please put up that one.
Okay,
Because a paper presentation with just one long paragraph that shows the lack of structure or coherent or say the same meaningful conversation. Therefore, please figure it out on your topic to have a heading like this. These are called headings, yes.
okay.
Sir, I had one more question for
Please,
the
please.
uh, writings.
Yeah.
And some book they have the translations.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And when I use your writing and style guidebook, I saw and the paper fight. I saw the multi-volume work
Mm,
and they use the translations paper fight.
that's that's correct. Translated work will be somewhere. Let's hunt for that. That's a good question. Yeah. If we are
Yeah,
using,
yeah, I'm confused with this one, and I have I use the jungle movement, the crucifying God,
oh,
but
okay.
this is a book, and this one is a 7 volume, so something like this. We don't have volume like this.
Mm,
And we already have the paper pages.
mm.
So how do we use do like this?
Volume, if it is the work of a volume, these are the translation.
Paper.
And
Yeah.
volume can be something like this, right? Either
Yes.
article in an edited volume, or that might be also something like this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This one.
So, yeah, volume, the name of the writer, book,
Yes.
title of the book. If it is a
Book.
translation by someone else,
Yes.
trans simply means translator.
Yeah,
Like,
translated.
yeah, for example, so Michael wrote the book and then I translated, then trans, short
Yes.
form, and then wapang, and then volume number, from which volume you get that idea, you got that information, then 7 volumes. Yes, no need to write that particular volume, just write how many volumes. For example, the book that you are using is a series of 6 volume or 4 volume, just write that here. And
So I
then,
want to know. Sorry, sir. I want to know this. Well, what does it mean the volume? This thing.
yeah. So
Both
just,
of them.
just write it here.
Uh,
And place of publication, name of the publisher, and
page.
page number. No, don't mention, that's fine, no problem. In that vintage classic box like that one, just write the years. Probably those will be affected. It will be shown in the book. So just write between this year that particular books have been worked out, that kind of things. Yeah.
And, and can you explain more about subsequent and 1 to 6? It's a pages or like that.
Oh, okay. This one, right?
This one.
Okay. History of Dogma is from the volume number 2, and page number is, yes, you are right. Colon, page number mentioned here. That's a good observation. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank,
Subsequent footnote.
thank you, sir.
Mentioned. Oh, even here, I think, yeah, page number should be there. It might be an overlook. So yeah, please mention the page number if you get it.
Okay.
Comma, page number. Thank you, yeah. And for the commentaries, for the multi-volume, volume, and then colon, page number. Even in the commentary, something like that will go on. That's a good question. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this. Encyclopedia, dictionary, or Bible commentaries. It goes like this. Then what is the volume number? Volume number, you write it here. And page number from where you got that particular kind of information. And what does it mean by 4182, 432? Especially in a dictionary, Bible dictionary, biblical theology, contemporary biblical theology. That will be the title. So that whole chunk of writing under that heading, it runs from page 418 to 432. Simply that means something like that, if you are using Bible dictionary sort of things. But I think that will not come up often. So, but for the thesis writer, yeah, it might come up. That's some of the things, yeah. Thank you for asking, yeah. Does it clarify your question, your thoughts? Multi-volume work, name of the writer, title of the book, translator name, volume, place of publication and name of the publisher, the year in which that series published, comma, you can put the page number and then full stop. Subsequent footnote, only half of the name and book, volume number, colon, page number. That will be the subsequent footnote. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Any other questions, clarification?
Yes, I want to ask one question that how many paper that we have to write to send you regarding the presentation? 1 to 4 or 3, sir?
Am I getting the question clearly? Hold on, let me stop your recording first.